You guys thought I forgot. I did not forget about this reaction. I've just been completely swamped at work. I had a bunch of big deadlines this week and just haven't had time to make this video because unfortunately YouTube is not my full-time job. Maybe one day. Anyway, I realized I have to quickly film this, edit it, and upload it for you guys because the next episode is almost here. The finale of Flux is upon us. I still can't believe it. I still have no idea how they're gonna wrap it up in these next 2 episodes, but let's dive into episode 5 and see if I get any answers. I still can't believe she's an angel. Wait. Okay, apparently she isn't. Okay, it's 3 years later, so they spent 3 years in the past? Jericho!
He pulled the rope, didn't he?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy he's in this. I love him. And now she's an angel again. We've added the We did not just add yet another alien. I do kind of love the Ood though. They're like super cool looking. But this is out of hand.
This is division, Doctor.
What?
Welcome back. Shove his body overboard. What?
Then yes.
Did you just call me Big Ed? I bet you did. Well, it still works even if you didn't. We're not in the universe, Doctor.
Where? What?
You give them hope, that can be problematic. Who even are you?
Oh my god, is that her mother?
I'm Tecteun, the woman you used to call Mother.
Whoa. Unit!
I'd known at the beginning that this would occupy nearly...
Oh, that's what he's creating his unit. Okay, gotcha. Ugh. Okay, well that's absolutely horrifying and disgusting. No, no! Why? Why? Oh, that's so gross.
Anyone hear me?
Who are you?
Hey! Look who it is!
I saw you.
No! 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 What?
I see you found it.
Okay. It's still horribly uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Oi!
What?
A ship. A ship at sea.
I'll call a
He just pops in and out whenever. Like, what is his deal?
Come with us into the next universe.
Well, she's obviously not going to do that.
Build. You'd know I'd never agree to any of this.
See? Easy decision.
How strong the incentive.
Heyo!
These are turbulent. I release you.
Cliffhanger! Once again. Alright. It was okay. I'm gonna be honest, that episode was kind of a letdown after the previous one. I was so invested in the Weeping Angels episode because it was such a strong episode. By far, still standing the best episode of Flux, and quite possibly all of Jodie's episodes so far. And then coming off of that one to this, my expectations were high and I was really excited, and this just didn't do it for me. It was alright and like it was entertaining and whatnot, and there were a couple like key moments, but there was just once again too many things happening and they were jumping back and forth so quickly that I couldn't really get invested in any one story. I do absolutely love that Jericho is back, and I'm thrilled that he is with Dan and Yaz, and they're like traveling the earth for 3 years, by the way. 3 years! That is kind of a long time to get stuck in the past. They're traveling and doing their own thing, and Yaz is being a total badass, and they are trying to figure out when the earth is gonna be invaded, which we finally learned they're gonna be invaded again by the Sontarans. It was cool to see their little adventures together. I enjoyed that. And then they added Unit to this, and the whole Grand Serpent infiltrating Unit over the years. I was not remotely invested in that storyline. There's just so much happening that introducing a brand new one, I'm just like, I can't. My brain just, I can't take any more things in. I did really, really love seeing Kate Stewart though. I love that they brought her back for this. The way that the Grand Serpent killed people was creepy. Like, well done. That was good. No blood, nothing. Little serpent thingy goes into the body, and it was gross. It was very disturbing, so well done on that. But I'm just not feeling the grand serpent material in this episode. I loved the exchange between him and Vinder in the previous one. You could feel so much more. This was just, eh. And then finally, we have the Doctor storyline. She was taken by the Weeping Angels to be delivered to the Division, which exists outside of the universe, in between universes, multiverse, which is cool. That's why she never found it. It makes total sense. I'm a little bummed that the Weeping Angel storyline just kind of like ended. And the one Weeping Angel is currently being held hostage, I guess, by the head of Division, the acting head of Division, who was the woman that kidnapped the Doctor when she was a child, probably from Bella and Vinder. I'm still convinced. It's playing out so much like those are her parents. It has to be. Like, I don't see any other way. Otherwise, why would they have put them in this? I talked about that in the last episode, but they for sure have to be her parents, and that's why they're talking about the Timeless Child. That's why all of this is coming back, and we're talking about the Timeless Child. It has to come together. I'm gonna be so disappointed if that doesn't happen in the next episode. And all the Doctor's memories are in a Gallifreyan fob watch. They are right there. Is she gonna get them back? Is she not? Obviously, she wasn't gonna take those over saving people. That's not who the Doctor is. The Doctor puts people first, the greater good first. She's lived this long without her memories. She will be able to continue on. But it would be cool to get a little more backstory and have that closure for the Doctor to understand where she came from. The Ood came back in this episode. I love the Ood. They are just, they look so cool. I'm just always delighted when I get to see them. So that was a treat. I'm also just not impressed by the acting head of the Division and the Doctor's adoptive mother role. It's supposed to be this grand mastermind that created the Flux and is basically destroying this universe that the Doctor knows and loves, and should just be this overwhelmingly intense villain. And well, she's like unpleasant, I guess. I'm not getting those vibes. And she was defeated so easily. Just Swarm came in and just done. I wasn't expecting her to go that quickly. She like just dumped the entire plan and like the whole history of the Division, and then poof. Okay, well, now what? I do have to say I really enjoyed her line where she was like, "You give people hope and that's dangerous." That was really powerful, and that basically sums up everything that the Doctor stands for and believes, and how she empowers people, and that was a really good line. That was a good moment. And finally, what is up with this haunted house? It's peeking in every now and then. I'm very invested. I honestly think that is the #1 thing that I want explained in this next episode more than anything else. I just want to know what the importance of the house is, because it's driving me nuts. I have absolutely no idea. Once again, this episode ended on a cliffhanger like every other episode that we've had so far, but this one wasn't that exciting of a cliffhanger to me. Like, he's obviously not gonna kill her right away. They make you think that like, oh, she's next. He's not gonna kill the Doctor right away. That's just not gonna happen. I don't know, it felt kind of pointless to me. Like, clearly she's gonna meet up with the companions and then things will happen. So yes, it was a cliffhanger, but it was like, eh. Whereas the last one ended with her as a weeping angel and you were literally like, what next? This one, I don't know. It's not that I'm not liking it. There's just too many villains. There's too many storylines. And none of them are like powerful enough to push the story forward for me. The Weeping Angel storyline was the best one, and I think it's just done now. And that's a bummer. So I do have relatively high hopes for this next episode, because it needs to sum up everything that has happened so far, and we still have a lot of questions. And I know in the next one they're gonna bring in the Cybermen, and we have the Sontarans, and there's just gonna be so much happening. I just hope it doesn't jump back and forth as much as this one did, and I hope I can actually get invested in a single storyline long enough before it takes me to a different one. I do have to say, I think Jodie's doing an incredible job this season. All of her scenes are fantastic, especially the one where she was like a hologram and she was talking to Yaz, but not really talking to Yaz. That was beautiful. That was a really nice moment. Yaz clearly misses the doctor, but she's handling her own. And that's awesome. And I'm sure the doctor would be proud of her. And then the doctor's also on her own, missing her companions. It was a sweet moment. All right, I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe so you'll be notified when I upload my reaction for the very last episode of Flux. I will see you guys then. Remember to keep it weird and keep it real.